So here we are with a couple of items from a new bakery that opened up in Fountain Square. This is from a place that I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce their name, and some of the items, they were all listed with Spanish names. So I'm going to try to do my best here. We do have the card of this establishment as well. And in this video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put these two items head to head and let you know which one I like the best. So from what we can remember going in there, this item here is called a cuernito, I believe. It did have an English word with it of horn, little horn. It looks like a croissant here. It looks even like it's brushed with an egg wash to give it some of that shine. And I believe that this is cream filled. So this will be a very interesting sweet treat. And then this item here I believe is called a concha. And you can see that it looks like it's dusted in sugar. So it's definitely going to have that sweetness there. The two-tone here as well might provide a couple of different textures. So I'm really excited to try these two items and put them head to head. So I'm going to start with this concha here. Get a good bite. The detail and the texture on this looks very neat. Let's get a good one here. That is very nice and flaky. I wasn't sure what to expect, if this would be cream filled or if it was more of a donut. But no cream inside. It does have a little bit of texture on the top here. Part of my top portion came off. I'm going to try just a bit of this. It's not necessarily an icing. It seems like it's another type of dough or kind of a sweet baked item that has a slightly different texture, maybe without anything that makes it rise. Get another little. It's very bready. If you like bread, this is definitely a very bread style item. Let's try this cuernito now. This definitely has more of that croissant texture. It also is that breadiness. I was expecting this to be cream filled, but I don't see any in this side of it, so I'm not really sure. Perhaps if I look any further. No cream in this either. Even through the middle there. But I will say, look at that texture. The inside is very soft and springy. I do like that in bread items. Definitely more of a croissant. It does have some sweetness, but not overly sweet of what we might expect, especially not as much as this item here that is dipped in sugar. Putting the two head to head, I am going to say that I enjoyed this one better. It had that sweetness and the texture was a little bit nicer. This one was just a little bit too dry and a little bit too much bready for me.
We bought a bunch of stuff in there because the prices are very reasonable and everything looks really, really good. You walk into this little bakery and you take this big platter that looks like it would hold a giant pizza, and then you tong out of the cabinets the various items that you want. So we really don't know what we got. I know this is what they call a bigote, but I'm not 100% for sure what it's all about. Just going to get right into it, I think. It's Mexican sweetbread. It has the look. I mean, look at that beautiful. This is pretty bread. Does it have the flavor? All that powdered sugar. It's not overly sweet. It's got a great texture. It does have a nice sweetness. Almost a slight cinnamon to it. I like that it's not overly sweet. There is something to be said about that. You know, typically it's just cinnamon syrup just flowing in and out of a cinnamon roll, which is fine and everything, but this is a nice welcome difference. I'm going to go 7.9 out of 10. So we just discovered this place, and we've gone a couple times, and we've got several different sweet bread type things. They have donuts, ice cream, stuff like that. But when you get to the back to pay for it, you look over the lady's shoulder and there's this little laminated sign that says tamales. I thought last time we were there, we'll just get a couple. Didn't think much of it. Had half of each, a red one and a green one, and I was blown away. So I told Lizzie, we have to go back. I have to review that. So this is one of those scenarios where the bakery, their best item might be tamales. They wrap it in some sort of leaf. Typically the tamales are dry. This is not dry. This masa is nice and moist. And the red one is pork. Look at that. I'm getting right in. I'm not going to mess around here. The flavor is deep. The masa is moist. It's got a nice bite to it. The kind of bite that you would like to have with an authentic tamale, and this is authentic. I love the depth of flavor in that pork. It's tender, it's moist, great heat level. This is absolutely delicious. For this tamale, I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10.